Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a protective rain cover for your camera. This is the Canon G7X and it is now ready to go and shoot in the rain. I do have touchscreen and everything like that. I can access all the buttons, the shutter, the start and stop record, and it's very simple to make. No need for any glues, silicone or anything like that. This is designed only for rain, not for underwater. Obviously water could still get inside here, but if you wanted to make it heavier duty or safer in the rain, you could get a UV filter like this and just glue that in place, and then no matter how windy it is, you don't have to worry about rain getting blown in there. But for me, this is a light duty case and I think it will do the job perfectly. And because this plastic isn't too thick, your audio will still be okay. Raise your voice a little bit and it will hear you just fine. You get nice clear audio while protecting your camera. So let's go ahead and make one of these. So the first thing you need is this compress bag. It's designed to hold hot or cold liquid. It has a rubber seal on the lid, and the first thing we have to do is just use the screwdriver to remove the bag. I've already done this so it comes off easily. The next thing we're going to do is unscrew the lid and make a hole here, and what I did was I made that hole the same size as my lens, so my lens can slide through like that and obviously go through here. The next thing you need is a waterproof pouch for cell phones. These are extremely common and extremely cheap. And what you're going to do is cut a hole so that the lid can slide through. I've already done this to speed things up on camera. Then we'll take the rubber seal from the lid and put that on the outside. And then we take the other part of the lid and we screw it down tight. The nice thing about this is we don't need any glue, we don't need any silicone. Because of that rubber seal, because of the tightness where it's compressing together, no water can get inside this anymore. I'll put my camera inside the pouch to show you how it looks so far. So it's now inside. I can press the power button and you can see the lens is extending. Now obviously that's no good because any rain that's coming down will go on our lens. So the next step is to find a plastic cup that can fit over this. So I already found one. I cut off the bit I need and this slides over here, and that's held on nice and tightly because of the rubber seal that was already on there that connected the bag before. Now what I would recommend is to use a hose clamp like this just to go around this and tighten it in place. Unfortunately I don't have one big enough right now, but you can get one. So you can see with the camera in there, any rain that's coming down is not going to affect the camera. This is completely watertight here. The only thing is if water comes in from the side, let's say you're holding your camera like this, it's windy and all the rain is being pushed in. So if you're going in those super heavy rain conditions, what you might want to do is buy a UV filter, 55mm or whatever size fits, and then glue it in place here. That way no matter what happens with the rain you won't have any problems. But you might be thinking, okay, that's nice, but I want something stronger. Well, that's okay. You unscrew this. We'll take this out of the case. I'm going to show you something that makes this even stronger. Some people might like this. Let me remove this rubber. And that's the nice thing about this, is that these components are reusable. So if you somehow ruin this bag or something like that, it's easy to replace. The bag is very cheap. So here's your other option. You get a food box like this, cut a similar size hole, slide this through, and exact same thing. Put your rubber seal on here. Then we take the other part of the lid, screw that down so we get a nice watertight fit. And then we put the camera in like this, put our lid on, and we've got a much stronger enclosure. And just like before, we can have this over here to protect the lens, and obviously I can still see my screen, and I showed in a previous video how I can still press record, and if I want to I could glue this 55mm UV filter into place so that no matter how the water comes, if it's raining and it's super windy, it's blowing everywhere, there's no way water would get into the camera. The reason why I kind of prefer this one here over this box is that the audio gets through this much better. So if you're speaking to the camera, this is going to be much better. But if you want maximum protection for your camera, something like this is going to be better. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.